Hi, I'm Mike with the Daily BM. On this episode, Brad and I discuss knights in armor and jousting and crazy gym antics with shields and swords. And then we go on a wild tangent on many different topics that are just too much to cover. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, fuckers, and welcome to another day of the Daily DM. I have Mikey in the house with me.
Hey, what's happening? Welcome back to another episode with Brad and myself. I'm so glad that we could all be here today to listen to this amazing show we're about to put on for you.
All right, so with that being said, without further ado, here we go. So, I went to the gym this morning, and so I know we were supposed to be talking about trending topics in news and stuff, but
this is trending. It's trending in your life, so
but this
fuck
is
everybody.
pretty damn funny. So
Trending.
I did not expect this. I walk in the gym this morning, right? And
Yes.
This dude has a shield. Shit you not. He has a shield in his arm, and he has a sword. And he's freaking using the rubber dummy, beating the shit out of it, man. I mean, like, hitting it with the shield like a gladiator, swiping it with the sword, sticking it into the damn thing.
Oh, no, that's a whole workout.
Dude, no, but he's beating the fucking shit, and he's an older guy. But it was, okay, so let me back up. It wasn't a real shield or a real sword. It was one of those ones that you see the nerds go out and do. Like, what was the name of that movie with the guy that played Ant-Man? Oh, God.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it, though.
Where he goes to the nerd thing, and they're all, like, competing against each other. Oh, my God. What's his fucking name, dude? The actor. Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd. But it was in the movie, oh, God. It wasn't Ghostbusters. It was the one that, what's his name? The little, the nerd from, what's it called? Oh my God, dude! The movie was in Superbad. It's the same guy who was in Superbad.
Yeah, I know. It's McLovin. I can't remember his name.
McLovin. Yeah.
Just go with McLovin. Fuck it.
Dang it.
Let's roll, baby. Let's roll.
No, I just can't remember the name of the movie. It's gonna drive me nuts. Have you ever had that where you can't figure out the stupid movie? But
yeah, I just saw it on the other day too.
Oh my God! It was on Jesus Christ! What was it? He basically plays. Okay, so him and the guy.
Role models.
Thank you, role models. Jesus,
has Sean William Scott in it.
Yeah, the guy that played the guy that
Super
played
Google.
No, but who's the guy that played? He was in American Pie. What was his name? Stifler. Him and Stifler.
That's what I said.
Oh yeah. Oh, you said Stifler?
My God, I said Sean William Scott.
I don't know his fucking name. Nobody knows his name. They all know him as the Stiffmeister. Give me a break. It's American Pie. Anyway.
Dude,
but so this guy,
so there's a guy. He's got a shield and a sword, and he's beating the shit out of stuff.
Looking, and I walk in. There's 3 other dudes working out, and they all look at me with the same face, like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" You know what I mean? And I'm
do you have AirPods in or headphones on? Because I wonder what music he's listening to. This is Sparta.
He comes in, but dude, when I say he was beating the shit out of that thing, he was literally beating the ever-loving shit out of it. I mean, it was like, whack, whack. I mean, it's just like so loud that you couldn't even listen to your music in your headphones because that's all you were hearing was the fucking hit the sword hitting this rubber fucking body upside the fucking noggin. So it was really, I don't know if I could ever do something like that. Like take a nerd sword and shield and go into a place and beat the shit out of something in front of everybody. I don't know. You want to do it? Dude, I got a better idea. Fuck it. You know what we'll do? You'll get in full body armor. I'll get in full body armor. We'll walk into the place and we'll fucking joust. And not only joust, we'll do different things from Renaissance era. Right?
Oh, I love it.
We can like joust on one thing and be like, aha! And fucking go at each other. And then we can sword fight. Like, not sword fight, like, but, not tummy sticks, but sword fight with real swords. But
I kill you until you die.
So we can sword fight, and then we can do, what's the other one? Because you already said jousting, right? So we already have jousting, sword fighting. I must brain thee!
Yeah.
What is that ball with the spikes on the end?
Mace?
What is it called?
The one with the spikes on the end, if it's a club, I think it's called a mace. But if it has a chain, I think it's called something else.
Would you ever do one of those nerd things? Would you ever do one of those?
Fuck yeah.
Would you really?
Yeah, of course. That'd be fun as shit, dude.
Okay, so all right, I found
it's called a chain mace or flail. It's called a chain mace or a flail.
I found the ultimate freaking place we can go to do it.
Where?
So at Lake Parker, where we live, on Saturdays or Sundays, in the mornings, it's early mornings. Nerds go out there and they freaking sit out there and they do that. They literally are dressed in like full like Knights gear and shit, dude, and they go at it.
You know what I think we should do?
Oh no!
I think we should show up all blacked out with airsoft rifles and just come in like a futuristic paratrooper squad and just start shooting them all.
Just be an asshole. Come out there with like a high powered, like overpowered freaking paintball gun and just start popping them.
Airsoft guns. Those things stung. They didn't feel great.
But the airsofts?
Yeah.
Well, some of them didn't. I mean, I got hit right between the eyes. When I saw the bullet coming, I felt like
but you had a mask on.
Yeah, no.
Put your mask on. It hit me on my hand and it stung a little bit, left a little bit of a mark. I was like, this sucks. I'm crying. I'm going home.
You're such a puss.
That's why we won. Mm-hmm.
So what other nerd
all
shit?
rounds against all teams.
So you would be cool with that then? Would you like would you get all into it though in role play? Or would you like
Fuck yeah, I would.
So you'd be like So you'd walk up and be like, I shall brain thee and come at him.
No, I'd be like dressed up. I'd be a berserker, bro. That's what I would do. I'd be a Viking berserker. I'd just be screaming at people. I wouldn't even be talking. I'd just be looking at them wide eyed, just jump up with two axes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. I will kill you. I will kill you all. I will brain thee.
I would have like double battle axes and just come flying through the air, bare chested, beer gutted.
Could you imagine though? Dude, you go
by flying through the air. I mean like 5 inches off the ground because that's my max clearance, and like by running, I'd mean like slow jogging. But we do what we do.
Though, dude, totally fucking up a nerd festival would be the best thing ever. Like we gotta find nerd festivals that we just go and do stupid shit the whole time and get kicked out.
I think they would murder us.
But you know what I'm saying? Where you go like this, you walk in dressed like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm here to kill you all right now.
Be like, I'm from the future.
I'm from the future, and I'm telling you all that you all must die in order for to save humanity.
Yeah, we'd probably fall in love with it and be like, these are our people.
That's exactly what would happen. We'd be like, hey, these guys are so fucking cool. I can't wait to hang out.
This is so cool. These are my people. I can't wait to come back next week. This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
I would have joined the Spartan clan because they're really cool. They got the cool Roman like type outfits and stuff. It'd be really cool for Sparta. Be like, dude, I look like a chubby guy sitting inside one of those suits.
You're too short to be a Spartan.
I'd be like I could be the little guy that's had the fucked up back and all that shit.
No, you'd be in the Hobbit squad. Or you'd be a dwarf. You're mad enough to be a dwarf.
Fuck you.
Actually, you probably
I cannot be a dwarf, you asshole.
Why can't you be a dwarf? You totally be a dwarf.
I'm not that damn short.
Sure enough.
Whatever.
Just walk around on your knees.
Wait, don't I always?
You're listening to the Daily BM.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't I always?
My name is Brad.
Hello, I would like to service your unit, but no.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, but since I joined this gym, I've seen the weirdest shit. Like it's so funny. This one though topped it for me, man. Freaking
cool.
nerd stuff. I was just like, let me ask you something. So what's the nerdiest shit you ever did, like in high school, whatever, that you can think back? Like right now, what's the nerdiest thing you ever did?
Played chess on the chess team.
Then that's the nerdy. Nothing even nerdier.
No, I can't think of anything. I mean, I feel like that's pretty nerdy. I don't know. Like, what's the nerdiest thing you did?
Playing chess is nerdy, right? So
on the chess team, like actually, like not just playing chess, but like on the team, like going to like tournaments and shit. Well, I only did it for 1 year. I got 6th in state that year. It was pretty good.
So the nerdiest thing I ever did it's kind of stupid too, all at the same time. But shocker, right? Is
caffeine.
My buddy in my sophomore year of high school, he was a junior and I was a sophomore. So he comes over to my house, dude, and we're sitting there, we're just chilling out, and we're listening to 33s. And if anybody that's listening to the show that's young doesn't understand what a 33 is,
records?
It's a vinyl, dude. Okay, so we were listening to records and vinyls.
So this was pre 8-track.
No, ass face. It was not pre 8-track. It was post 8-track. Because 33s were more common after the 8-track. Trust me. Now that we had tapes, the small tapes. You know what I'm talking about, like the regular tapes that your stupid car would eat up, and then you get pissed off because you had those cassette tapes, and you had these like long. You had to sit there and take them apart and take a pin and reel them back in. Anyway, so the nerdiest thing I ever did was we picked up tennis rackets, and we acted like we were band members in Poison. Yeah, dude.
That's pretty lame.
We had music going, and we were doing that. That was one of the nerdiest things. And then the other thing was I was so poor at one time.
I think a lot of kids did that though. I don't feel like that's super nerdy.
But then I was so poor. Okay, when I say poor, I mean like I didn't have a lot of toys, so I had to improvise. So I wanted to like play army and shit, right? So I didn't have like jets, like how people had like planes and model like little cast metal planes and stuff they could fly around and shit.
Sure.
I had to use scissors.
Oh, I had my imagination.
Wait, you flew invisible jets like fucking like Wonder Woman? Explains a lot.
You know what we used to use when we were playing like Cowboys and Indians?
No.
We used to use sticks and toilet paper and flour.
How the fuck did you do that? What
did you take toilet paper?
Oh wait, what do you got to do with all this?
You take one square of toilet paper and you put a bit of flour in the middle, and then you twist it up and you wet the end of the toilet paper a little bit, so that way it becomes like a ball. And when you throw it hard at people, it explodes and puts a makeshift paintball. And that's what we run around throwing shit at each other because we were like dirt ass poor.
Oh my god, you got to be kidding me! You basically put wet toilet paper on the end of a stick and threw it.
Not on the end of a stick, like just in your hands, like you just threw it, like you made a bunch of them small and you threw them like little. Like flour, toilet paper, balls.
Did you ever like play like when you were younger, when you were a kid? I mean, I don't think you had too many friends, but was your neighborhood pretty big? I mean, did you have a lot of kids in your neighborhood that you guys played shit?
Yeah, we had some. Yeah.
Did you guys ever like do like forts and stuff like that, and then like try to play like capture the flag and all that kind of crap?
Yeah.
Try to kill each other.
Yep.
We
played like soldiers. And we played against each other all the time.
Yeah, you used like spears and shit, and you had to throw shit at each other. Yeah, we did shit all the time. Then we got more advanced when we got into like our early teens, like 13. We started shooting BB guns at each other's feet, like dumbasses. You ever done that?
Yes.
Like shot BB guns. Dude, it's a bitch to get those things out of your damn skin when they get under there. Yeah, dude. I mean, we were stupid.
No more than one pump. On those daisies,
dude,
like
people would cheat too, man. They double pump that bitch and put it right into your fucking like subdermal layer, dude.
I have a little nick on one of my ears where I got Zingbo one. I think it's right there. Do you see the little? I don't know if you can see it, but like right there,
your ear looks
like little indention.
Yeah, you look like
not indention, but a little chip out of it because it's like think, and it was like ooh.
You look like an MMA fighter.
I was like 1 inch over. Yeah, like a shitty MMA fighter.
You had a free ear piercing. You could put like
see how this side's like kind of rolled.
Yeah,
like looks kind of like normal ear, and then this side has like this chunk missing right here.
Yeah, you look for you Star Trek fans, you look like a Ferengi. Some gold pressed latinum for Michael, but no.
Man.
So that was. Are you okay, man? Jesus, I know it's early.
No, I need some caffeine. I need caffeine, bro.
Christ,
I need caffeine bad. I need caffeine like stat.
Then this
caffeine
guy,
in my system.
You're gonna put people to sleep on the way to work just with all that yawning. But
sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't get my morning shot of Joe.
Did he go to work early or something?
Nah, that's a soundbite right there for you.
Well, his name is Joe. What's his last name?
Well, the zinger is my middle name's Joe, so I didn't get a shot of myself. You see the Instagram thing I sent you?
No, what was it?
Oh my God. It was so wrong. It was this kid. He has like Down syndrome, and his brother calls him into the bathroom to bring toilet paper. So he brings the toilet paper in, and when he hands the toilet paper, he smears peanut butter on his hand. And the kid looks down at it. He's like looking sick. He goes over and puts his hand under the sink. He turns it on. He's like, wash it. And he's like starting to gag and everything. And the kid's like, it's just peanut butter. It's just peanut butter. But the other kid's not understanding it's just peanut butter. So it starts escalating. I was like, oh my God, this is.
Dude, if anybody did that to me, I would punch them right in the face. It reminds me of the lady that was blindfolded and the husband puts the Nutella all down her arm, and she thinks she stuck her arm up a cow's ass. You know what I mean? I'd be freaking furious, dude.
Or the dog. They do it with the dog.
I know.
They put an orange there with Nutella in it, and then the kid puts his finger through it into the orange, and then pulls it out, and they tell him to lick it, and he licks it, and then they put the dog in front of him. When he opens his eyes, he's like, ah!
Thinks he ate an asshole of a dog.
You know what'd be even funnier, though? If he liked it, and then from there on out, he's trying to eat dog ass. From there on out, he's like addicted to like licking his dog's ass. Like you just started a disorder for your kid.
No, the first time he licked that dog's ass, he goes, man, that don't taste like that stuff at all.
You'd be like, calcium.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up what people do to each other, man. I mean, the internet is just like
we're vicious, dude. We're vicious. We're vicious. We're vicious species. Vicious species.
Nutella. Ugh. God, dog, man.
I love Nutella on some Ritz crackers. Oh.
I forgot, I forgot how funny Dave Chappelle is. You know what I mean? Yeah. I forgot how funny he truly is. I saw a video. I think I sent it to you in text, but it's basically him on a plane, and the white freaking flight attendant says, "So," she goes, "Would you prefer fish or chicken?" And all of a sudden, he literally has himself pop up on his shoulder, and he's like, well, you want that chicken, man. Dude, I was dying because he gave himself like white lips. You know what I mean? And he black-faced himself, and he's black. So it was absolutely hysterical. He's like, boy, you ain't gonna pass up that chicken. That's some dancing food right now. I mean, he's like going crazy. Dude. I am dying because I was like, God, he was so damn creative. And then, have you ever seen the one where he does Godzilla versus Blackzilla?
No. You said that's the one you sent to me. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but it popped up.
Yeah, it's basically in a nutshell, he takes this he picks up this steep, like he's next to it. He's like walking through the city like this. And he picks up a big old coal burning tower. He picks it up, and he picks up a tree, and it looks like a big pierce of marijuana, and he stuffs it in there, and he goes, and he starts reading it, and all this, and it's so funny because he does the stereotypes perfect. He has all these little Chinese people on the ground. They're going, and they got weapons. And they're like, "Get ready to open fire!" And they're getting ready to open fire. And also, he goes, and he breathes down all the smoke. And they go, "Oh no, it's the chronic!" And they start falling down.
Oh no, it's the
chronic! And he's like, and it shows him walking down, and he ends up beating the shit out of Godzilla. But it's hilarious, man. If you got to go. Anybody who has not gone back and watched Dave Chappelle stuff from the past, you literally can't help but laugh your ass off. It's the funniest shit ever. Or you could just shut the fuck up. That's one of my favorite things. I do that all the time now when people go like this. So what do you recommend? Well, you could do this, or you could just shut the fuck up. So,
I love it.
It's one of my favorite things to do now. So anyway, speaking of shut the fuck up, let's get out of here. Everybody's probably getting close to work, or they're getting close to home, depending on what time the day you listen to us. Guys, don't forget, head over to thedailybm.com, where you can follow us on all of our socials. You can also head over to YouTube and Rumble, and you can follow us and subscribe over there. And don't forget as well, masondangerco.com. 20% off all merchandise there. Everything manly, beard oils, beard balm, you name it, they got it. Just minus ball wax. They don't have that yet. I don't know what he's waiting on, but ball wax seems good. Anyway, that all being said, don't forget, use the promo code DailyBM. That's for 20% off. Mikey, got anything before we get out of here?
Everybody just have an amazing freaking rest of the week. I know we're getting close to the weekend, so I'm excited for that. And, be kind to each other. Remember, no Nutella on the fingers in the bathroom.
Or you can shut the fuck up. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Have a good one.
Deuces.